Hello everybody, Pete here. Another update on this 55 Cameo. It's all odds and sods really. There are variations I've made and little things I'm trying to adapt. But really I want to give a shout out to Shawn at the Scale Model Car Guy channel. His wife is in hospital and is seriously ill, and I don't, from what I believe, I don't think his conditions are too good. I hope they are, and I hope she recovers. But I'm certainly got Shawn and his family in my mind for the time being. Sort of prayers to you, Shawn. And also similarly to Rambler 69, old Tom down there in Florida. They've been hit by a whacking great big hurricane. The state of Florida has. I'm sure you all know about it. And I hope that Tom and Sue are okay down there. On a much lighter note, Tim sent me through some stickers from his channel, which are pretty neat, because it's all about the power. Well done, Tim. Nice one. An update on... I did a short on these wheels the other day, where I put on a new rim. That's a bit of a dimmer, isn't it? Can we get any four-sprung torque technique in there? Anyway, I am... oh, it's hiding behind the cab, that's why. Let's move that way. I redid the rims. I did a short where I put new rims on these tyres to hold, on these wheels to hold the tyres on. But since then, I didn't like the sort of outer rim thickness that I ended up with. So I've done it again. Quite frankly, I stopped and did it again and changed the rim diameter. So as that, I can't get this properly right. Sorry, hang on a minute. Oh, that's it there. Cool. So I changed the rim width because it was too big on the first one. So I've put in a new rim that will still hold the tyre on comfortably, and added a valve stem on both of those. So they're all complete and ready to go. On the fuel tank, I got some of these the other day. These are various resin hose fittings. I hope you can read that label. Of One Top Studio they were called, and as you can see hopefully in that image there, there are a variety of fittings, different angles, and a slightly different, different unions. But they're made to take hoses that will slip on to the little, if I can get that in, will that give me an in? Oh, we're going to still get all this. It's finding the bloody camera, quite frankly. It's at the other end, isn't it? There you go. The pins on the end are awkward for me at the moment. So I on the one I've used as a test piece on this fuel tank, I cut the little pin off the end of there and then re-drilled it so as I could feed a piece of pipe in there. I hope all the details are popped on there. But they're lovely fittings, but you don't get all that many to the bag, do you? There's one sprue like that of there you go, of like straight line connectors, and these ones are suggesting an eye with a bolt like a brake line into a reservoir on a motorcycle handlebar, or anywhere else where you've got an eye. And these ones are 90-degree unions, and I'll wait a minute, hold my breath, and sort of about 45-degree unions. But like I say, they were quite expensive, and there's only half a dozen fittings on each. Hopefully good for carburetors. If I bring in the petrol tank, the gasoline tank there, I did find out what I've stolen this from. This is from a 135th Italeri. It says command car or commando car, but it's an SAS converted Jeep. So I've like, is it going to give me it? That would be nice. You can see I've got the union there on the top of the tank and drilled out with my fuel pipe, which I'm running down here, which will be a fuel pump, a Jaguar electric fuel pump, and then that will run into my chassis and down to the engines that we're still in dreamland with. On this prop shaft, this was the orange Camaro 71.5, whatever it is, 70.5. I don't know whether you can see the difference in the detail. This is at the end I've detailed by drilling out the kingpin eyes a little bit. Kingpins are held on by a horseshoe clip. You undo the horseshoe clips and you can press the kingpins out. But it's a lovely four-way coupling. They're a brilliant thing to do. I love kingpins. I think they're brilliant. And you guys. And this is going to be the engine end if it stays on the model at all. But that's the standard, how it is out of the box, cleaned up of sprue, flash, seam line. But with a little bit of drilling and carving into it, you can get a lot more definition into those. The other thing that's been a success is the Corvette dash. You see, I've most of the way bridged that out. Seems to be going fine. I've had to build up the sides there. I'll pop it into the cab in a minute. I've cleared out the vents that were in there. I'm assuming the big centre one. Spooky. The big centre one is a speaker, and the two outer ones are the heater, air, air ducts up to the windscreen. If I just pop this into the body there, he says, there was quite a, am I going to get that there? Bear with me, this tick. This is another wrist braking exercise. Down a bit and over. All very dark and dingy. Down, shit. Am I going to get this in enough area that's got light? Hang on. This has gone well cack-handed. So that is, oh God. I'm in a funny angle again with my camera, and if I go back to that bit, right, if you can see round there, I've built up a ridge, or gone down to a ridge. That ridge does fit in along there where you can see the white paint exposed, and fitting that up into there. Hopefully this time it'll go. It isn't fully adjusted yet because I still need to fit it into the internal part properly. But if I can get, oh balls, Oh, I don't. Balls. Anyway, so looking at these chairs with a nice sort of diamond pattern in the back. Oh, there you go. So for the interior, I did say the other day that it was so soft. The window winding things, well, it's rubbish. Yeah, it's just so ill-defined, it's rubbish. But I was managed to smooth off the interior panel where this recess is, that was an armrest, without going through. There was so much plastic there, I was able to clean it off and still have a wall. Now, on another panel of styrene, I've been having fun with this little lark. I'll drop a few in there. And Dan the man, no, these ain't little acid tabs. And these are loads of little triangles, diamonds, that I intend putting on a panel of a similar layout as use this chair. A similar layout as this, so I'll have a smooth vinyl top area and a smooth vinyl front part. Then the centre section there will be split up into diamond parts. I don't know whether you can see these, but all on separate panels with new winders and door opening lever. Because as I said, the interior on this was pathetic. So ill-defined, and then I'll match the diamond pattern of those little bits along into the diamond pattern of the chairs. That is really about it. There are loads of time-consuming odds and sods there really today, but they all got to be done. It's all stages of the model build, isn't it? And time, trouble and money. Best wishes from jolly old England, and best wishes to Shawn and Tom. Bye.